Brought to you in part by Monadnock Flooring and Decorating, offering quality sales, service, and installation for over 35 years on Production Avenue next to Subaru of Keene. Hey everybody, welcome to Kids in the Kitchen. I'm Luca and this is...
Martin.
Good job, buddy. So let me ask you about the hat. Think I could get it at the end of the show? It's a really nice... Whoa, that's pretty cool. Do that again. Oh, the hat kind of moves by itself. Well, let's tell everybody what we're making on this show today.
We're making tomato bisque and 3 different types of grilled cheese.
That's awesome. And we're going to put bacon on our grilled cheese, sun-dried tomatoes on our grilled cheese, basil pesto, arugula, Bibb lettuce. Exactly, arugula. We even have an audience. This is going to be all sorts of fun. Grilled cheese and tomato, and then we're going to dip our grilled cheeses in our tomato bisque. And I'm going to do something with this lemon that will change the way you eat grilled cheese the rest of your life. You ready? All right. So guess what? Let's get cooking with the kids in the kitchen. Hey everybody, welcome back to Kids in the Kitchen. This is
Martin.
jazz hands or wave. All right, and you know what we have to do before we do everything? We have to start our soup. Okay, so we're going to cut a couple of things. We're going to cut up some shallots. Now I'm going to start the shallots off. What do you think? Can you use the knife? Yeah? Who's got one thumb and is good with knives?
This guy.
Okay. He was on the other show before. Let's do that again.
This guy.
All right, hold on to that. Don't do anything. Look at your mom and dad. Okay, say mom and dad. Repeat after me. Mom and dad.
Mom and Dad.
If I cut myself, it's not Luca's fault.
It's not Luca's fault.
Do not sue him.
Do not sue him.
All right. Okay. I'm just making sure that's what the legal people have told me to do, and I'm doing it. So I'm going to get you started, right? Only thing I want you to do is I want you to pick up the knife. Pick up the knife, and I want you to finish chopping this up, okay? So I'm going to start it for you, and then you start chopping. Pick it up. Here, grab. What hand do you usually use? That hand? That hand? Both hands? Okay. Yeah, and then perfect. Keep your hand up and keep chopping. There you go. We're going to cut some shallots up for the soup, right? And then we're going to add some garlic into the soup, and we're going to puree it all. So we're not worried about it being perfect because we're going to puree it all. It's a really easy soup to make too, because we're really just making a tomato bisque, taking the flavors of the tomato, get a little bit of oil in the pan, flavors of the tomato, shallots. How you doing over there, buddy?
Good.
Doing okay? All right, we'll take some garlic. You want to do that for the garlic too?
Yeah.
Here, I'll start. You chop. No, wait, no. Hold on 1 second. I might be saying the same thing about cutting my finger. All right. Chop away. All right, let's take that. All right. So it's about getting a comfort level with your kids. Since it's Martin and my first time cutting together, I'm a little more cautious. But if you're feeling comfortable with your kids in the kitchen, let them use knives, but teach them safety also. All right, that's good, bud. We'll stop right there. All right, I'll take that away from you. Show everybody how many thumbs you still have. One. Okay. No, really, show them that you have 2, please. Okay, good. People are going to start getting worried that I'm damaging kids on this show. We got our garlic in. We got our shallots in. We're going to do a little salt and pepper. Want to come down off your pedestal and sprinkle some salt and pepper in there for me? Just like a couple of pinches. Oh, you have a great pinch. That is awesome. Make sure you don't hit the pan because you don't want to get it's nice and hot, all right? So you got that, salt and pepper. Where else we want to get? We'll get... Now, at this point, you can put anything. If you want to make it spicy, you can make it spicy. If you want to make it not too spicy, we're just going to make it kind of plain, right? Because that's all we're really going to do. And we're going to turn this on high, so we want the onions and the shallots to work. Let's talk a little bit about our sandwiches while we're at it, okay? We're going to do 3 types of bread. The first one we're going to make is on here. This is a sourdough bread, all right? Now, with all grilled cheeses, it's about the cheese, right? Of course. But at the same time, it's about what else you put on it. So we're going to do a it's kind of, okay, that's perfect. Don't leave it like that. Can you
can't
see? Oh,
see.
you can't see? All right, but it's about the cheese, but it's also about the other stuff you put on it. Well, we're gonna start with a basic grilled cheese that is really simple. Oh, you're checking out what's on the list?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna use Munster cheese?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna use Munster cheese. What else is on that one?
Cheddar.
Well, we're not gonna put any cheddar on this one.
Okay.
Just go Munster. What else?
Bread.
Bread.
Lemons.
Lemons?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Lemons. Okay, we are gonna do a simple grilled cheese, okay? The only thing we're gonna need for it is a little butter.
Yeah.
Hey, you, my guys, where are they? I need some butter. Some butter over there? Awesome, it's coming on over when it gets here. Oh, here it is. I got it, don't worry. I have it right here. Thank you so much. What would I do without you? All right, so, come check this out. I'm gonna show you real quick. You see how that's cooking down, right? Well, we got that cooking down, and we're just gonna move around. We want the onions and the shallots to sweat, okay? You know what that means?
Yeah.
That means we want them to cook, but we don't want them to brown too much. We just want them to let out their flavors and break down a little bit. When that happens, we add a little bit of white wine to it. All right? A little hint of lemon juice. And then we're going to add our tomatoes. All right? I'm just going to put them all in. And then, guess what? We forget all about this. All we have to do is season as we go to make sure it's flavorful. And the easiest soup in the world is being cooked right now on our show in front of us. A simple tomato bisque. Now, if you want to make it a little cooler, you could roast the tomatoes first, or you could do all these crazy things to the tomatoes, but you don't have to with this. All right? Sounds good? All right. You know what we need? We do need a rag. Let's see if we could do the trick that we do with your brother. Ready? I need a rag. I need your help. I need a rag. I need a rag. On 3, 2, 1. Bam! Hello to the magic. All right. Everybody get that? That's pretty cool. All right. You wish you had one of those at home. All right, so we have our tomato soup cooking. We're going to talk a little bit about our, what is this called? Grilled cheese, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you why I did this one just simple first. Everyone's like, Luca, really? This is it? Cheese on bread? This is what you're doing? Well, we want to do a couple of things first. We want to get butter on the bread too, right? Wait, do that face again? All right, so what I want you to do is you're going to take the butter and kind of spread it around without breaking the bread, okay?
Yeah.
You're going to take a scoop.
I've done that.
You have? All right,
Yeah.
you make that happen. And what I want to show you is what we're going to do different than any other grilled cheese. Now, I love Munster cheese. I mean, without a doubt, it's one of my favorite cheeses in the world. Let's see, we need a saute pan. We'll use this one. This one will work for one of them. We'll get that hot, but not too hot. We'll put it on medium heat. And it's about getting it perfectly done. All right. Ooh, nice job. Let's flip these over. You do that one, I'll do this one, okay? Start scooping away from the butter. So tell me about you liking to cook. You like to cook in the kitchen?
Yeah.
So what do you make sometimes?
I usually make breakfast.
Yeah, what kind of breakfast is this?
I usually make like pancakes,
Pancakes?
waffles.
Oops. I'm getting all my butter on the bottom of this. Go ahead, keep going. Pancakes, waffles, what else?
Like scones and omelets.
Scones? You make scones?
Yeah,
I've never made scones. Are they easy to make?
kind of.
Kind of? Like, do you have a mix? I'm going to help you a little bit? We'll do this together.
I did a lot of butter.
Yeah, it's a lot of butter. We like a lot of butter, trust me. Yeah. It's going to give it a nice brown toastiness to it. Cool. Good job. All right, let's get this bad boy in here too. These are our two grilled cheeses. So scones, like, do you use a mix or do you make it from scratch?
We usually make it from scratch.
Really? That's cool. You know who you should bring scones to next time you make them?
You?
This guy. And I have 2 thumbs. I think you should bring me some scones. Are they moist and yummy? And you didn't bring any today? Okay. Oh, your hat's falling off. Hold on. All right. So we have on our medium heat. This is really important now. We got to make sure we do this right? Because we have our grilled cheese cooking. But what we should do is we should just let it cook. We'll take a little break. We'll get ourselves ready to make our other 2 sandwiches. Sounds good. Look at our tomato soup. We got the pepper. We got all that great flavor in there. Do you know what we're going to put in here in the end? We're going to put a little bit of cream in here in the end. Okay? That's going to just bring it all together. And maybe we'll add some extra flavors to that, some more dry spices. It sounds good? So, and then we have to make, how many more?
2.
2 more. We have a BLT, grilled cheese, coming. Is that right?
Yeah.
Good thing you know that. Hey, high five. We'll be right back, so don't go away. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Martin, tell yeah, Martin. I'm getting them confused. Tell everybody we're back.
We're back now.
Oh, we're back now. That's awesome. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to finish up a couple of things. I told you I was going to change your life forever with this grilled cheese, okay? Ready? So I'm going to tell everybody a little story about when I was a little older than you. So now we're flipping it to get it that perfect golden brown, right? We want to make sure it gets perfectly golden brown. We want to make sure the cheese is melted. You know, it's an art to making the perfect grilled cheese, a little bit of butter and everything. Well, before it gets done, it's beautiful. I love grilled cheeses. One of my favorite things in the world. How do you know about the lemon? Look at you. I'm going to rough chop some parsley because I want to add some more flavor to our soup. All right? And like I said, this is a real simple soup. It's almost like a little dunking addition to your grilled cheeses because that soup and the grilled cheese and the dunking is high five. Yeah. Nice hat. Am I going to get the hat at the end? No? All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Ready? I want you to see something, and you're going to have to tell me if you think it's a cool idea or not. I'm going to take one of these out of here. Ooh, not both of them. You stay there, buddy. I'm going to take one of these out of here. We're going to get our perfect, you know, our nice little melt, right? We got a nice little melt. You see the melt? It's very nice, right? Yeah? You want to try it? Okay, I'm going to let you try a piece of this. Now, I want you to try this. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in the pan. I feel like I'm doing a magic trick. Watch this. No hands, everybody. I'm going to make this taste 100 times better. You're going to try that. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use a little lemon. When I was about your age, I was in Parkchester in the Bronx, and I went out to this Jewish diner. Is that yummy? Oh, did you get it? Oh, you got the molten stuff on your chin? Oh, it's so good. All right, so I was at this diner, Jewish diner on Parkchester, right? And I went there for the first time, and I had grilled cheese, and I didn't know why it was so good. So I tried to figure it out. And I was a kid, so I didn't know the difference or why, but I noticed that going back a couple of times, we figured out what it was, and that they put lemon on their grilled cheese. Not that they spent a lot of time putting a lot of lemon. It's just like what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of hitting the pan, and it's evaporating. We're just getting that flavor. Now, I have this grilled cheese with lemon on it, and I'm trying to figure out why is this so good. I have no clue. Yeah? And let me just fix that. Let's see if you taste the difference, all right? So that one was plain, all right? This one
Has lemon.
This one's so good. Oh, it's so hot and molten. You better blow on it. I don't want to get in trouble if you don't. You and your brother do the same thing.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Do you taste the difference? Yeah? Which one do you like better?
This one.
Do you really? You're not just saying that because you have a cheese string going from your mouth to the... Oh, that's so awesome. Really? Do you like it? Do you taste it, how it pops, the flavors pop? That's what the lemon does, man. It really, it comes out of nowhere, and it allows all the other flavors to just jump and get excited. So when I'm making my gooey, yummy, perfect grilled cheeses on sourdough bread... I almost thought I was Martin for a second. Okay. Is that good? Yeah? See? And it'll change your life. You'll want your grilled cheese all the time like that. Unless he gets off the air and he goes, yeah, I didn't like it that much. Let's hope he liked it. And it really will change the whole rest of the show. It's up to me, I guess. Are you just going to eat the rest of the show? Yeah? There's more right there for you. Save some, though. Save some. Here you go. Wipe your mouth. Okay, now clean the cutting board. There you go. It's still better than what your brother did the last show. You saw that? Yeah? All right, so now we got to start on our other 2 grilled cheeses. Are you going to talk?
Yeah.
Oh, good, you're back. So I'm going to make let's make 2 of each because it looks like your dad's really hungry for some grilled cheese, right? This one, we're going to do what? With the arugula and the honey?
Yep.
All right, so which is the arugula out of these 2? Do you know?
This one?
This one, exactly. And it has a little bit of pepperiness to it. So we're going to use that, and that's where the honey comes in, because that'll add a little sweetness to it. So we'll just on one side, we'll put some honey. And then what type of cheese did we say we want to use for this one? The Swiss. Let's use the Swiss.
Yeah.
Do you know which one's the Swiss?
This one.
One with the holes in it. Yeah, perfect. All right, why don't you grab a couple of pieces of Swiss on each one. We'll put them on there, or a good amount. And I'm going to put some sun-dried tomatoes too. So you could do anything with a grilled cheese, right? But we got to make sure there's a lot of cheese, that's for sure. More cheese.
More cheese.
More cheese. Does this one get the apples too?
Yeah.
It gets the apples too? Good one. All right, we're going to put some apples on there too. So let's put, you're kind of like heavy on one side. Did I put any arugula on here? No? No arugula yet? We'll put a little bit of arugula, sun-dried tomatoes, apples, all these great flavors together, right? So we're going to do this one, all right? Let's find a knife. We'll cut our apples down. Now, if you cut your apples in advance, you can leave the skin on or you can not leave the skin on, whatever you want to do. You want skin on or not?
No.
No. You want the skin on or not?
No.
You want the skin on or not?
No.
Okay. All right, for the sake of time, I'll take it off this way. I was kind of hoping you'd say yes. It's just less work. All right, because then I don't have a slicer, a peeler. So anyway, we'll take the skin off, and we'll just put a couple of apples on either side. If you do cut the apples off in advance and you don't want them to brown, you use a little bit of lemon juice and a little bit of water. And here's a new word for you. Ready? You're going to use it in school when you go back to school. Acidulate. Can you say that?
Acidulate?
Acidulate. That's when you put lemon and water together and you put fruit in it. So you keep the fruit nice and bright.
I've done that before in the car.
You acidulated in the car?
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what that means. What do you what do you mean? You put water and apples in the car and lemon juice? Mm-mm. Oh.
No, we like had this like container and we like put some of the fruit with lemon juice and water.
Oh, to keep it when you were in a car ride.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
We didn't like drench the car.
Okay, good. I was going to talk to your dad about that afterwards. Like, what is he doing in your car? All right, so so we have these two done, right? Yeah. Let's go the other way. Match it the same way. We're gonna put butter on these as well. All right. So we got that done. We're gonna do the same thing. Tell them how good that is again. That's a good stuff. Just forget me. Go right there. Good. Keep eating. Oh, that's good stuff. All right. While we're doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put our little BLT together, okay? And it's real simple. If you have all the stuff ready, it's so cool to make like I think for your birthday, what you should have is a lot of grilled cheeses for your birthday, right? Like 6 or 7 or 8 different types, right? And mom and dad can like put them all together for you and invite me over and make me some.
And I'm gonna help too.
You're gonna help too, which is awesome. All right, so for our BLT, this is where here's my L. We got our bacon, our lettuce. We got some basil pesto. Where did tomatoes go? Guess where the tomatoes are gonna be for our BLT? Right here. We're gonna dunk in the tomatoes. How cool is that? Oh, okay. We're going to use fontina cheese. Now, what we're going to do, Martin's going to finish eating the rest of this. I'm going to prepare these two BLTs. We're going to put butter on them like we did the first sandwich we did. And now we have all our flavors together. We're going to press these down. When we come back, we're going to finish off the soup, right? We're going to finish off the soup and maybe the rest of these grilled cheeses. And when we come back, we're going to do a little bit of dunking and checking out how these come out too. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Bingo. Good job, buddy. We're back, guys. Hold on. We just have a moment here. Try that out. So so much in it. So listen, hey, welcome back. I'm Luca. This is. Do it. You can do it. Just here. What are you doing talking with your mouth full? Oh, okay, tell him your name again.
Martin.
Martin. Oh, that's so much fun. I'm just ruining everything his parents taught him. Anyway, we're here with our soup. Martin dipped our grilled cheese in our soup. So in here we have the fresh parsley, the tomatoes, the garlic, the shallots, salt, pepper, white wine, right? And you're going to help me out? Or do you want me to do it since you're eating?
I'm eating.
You're eating, okay. We had this thing all planned out pretty well until he grabbed the... There you go. So basically what I'm doing is I'm pureeing it into a bisque. So that way there's no big pieces in here, it's all together. It could go well in a blender. Now listen, if you're going to put this in a blender, be really careful. You really don't want to be doing this the hot in the blender and putting too much in. It will blow up on you. It'll pop up as it's blending. And then you just make sure you keep everything submerged. So there you go. We got it, you know, it's nice and ground up. All those tomatoes are in there. Right? Does this look yummy or what? How was it dunking that in here?
It was awesome.
It was what?
Awesome.
Awesome. All right, you want to check out what else we got for grilled cheeses? All right, hold on one second. Let me get rid of this for us. We don't need you anymore. All right? I create such a mess when I cook with the kids in here. Let's get this in a little soup bowl. Ah, I knew I had one, yay. Let's make sure this is all ready. You know what I never do? I never close those. I always leave them open. So if you ever, just look around and make sure I close things, okay? All right. Thanks. Here's our soup. Ooh, look at that. Okay, you don't. Are they all closed? Cool hat. Can I have that hat? Really? I won't let you eat any more grilled cheese. I wasn't kidding. All right. All right. There's our soup. Yay, we have soup. Hold on, I gotta try some of this too, you know. Can I try that sandwich? Yeah, sure. All right, so in worrying about our soup, I got one side a little dark, but I think the other side, oh, this side still needs a little cooking. Let's go back to that. Let's see these. Oh, look at this one. Oh, you know what this one is? Which one is this, you remember? The You gotta help me at some point. I thought you wanted to cook with me. Oh, you just wanted to eat. Yeah? Okay.
I want to cook too.
You want to cook too? All right, let's see what we got here.
Hot.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. Look at that. You want to try it? So I would do lemon on here too if you ever wanted to. But yeah, you try that one. Look at this one. This is our BLT grilled cheese. BLT cheese. I got to come up with some cool name about that, but I don't have it yet. All right, and this is the other BLT cheese. It's with the fontina, cut really thick. Let it cook down to, oh my gosh, that's hot. Oh, that's so good. You ready? You want to try soup by itself? Or no? Oh, yeah, maybe? Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah? What was your favorite part about today?
Eating.
Eating. Well, you know what? We got to spend an hour together in the kitchen, hanging out. This is the one with the honey and the sun-dried tomatoes and the Swiss cheese. Yeah?
Yeah.
A little dark on top.
Too hot.
You didn't see that. Yeah. I was busy hanging out with you, man. It's all good as long as we have a lot of fun doing it, right?
Yep.
And these are some great grilled cheeses. And for everyone that's invited over for Martin's birthday, I heard they're going to have like 10 or 15 different types of grilled cheese there that day. So if you were invited over and you see this, make sure you ask for all the great grilled cheeses they have. And Martin's going to make me scones. Scones? You're making me scones? Did you like it today?
Yeah.
Did you have fun? Hold on. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Can I try this? It's all right? Well, I'll cut a piece off because no one's good. You know, they'll eat if you touched it. Apparently, if I touch it, I'm an adult. Well, I hope you had fun. Martin and I had a blast. Where are we? We're right there. Look at that. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time on Kids in the Kitchen. That's yummy. I just double dipped. You okay with that? Brought to you in part by Monadnock Flooring and Decorating, offering quality sales, service, and installation for over 35 years on Production Avenue next to Subaru of Keene.